So let's take a second and let's come together before we do some more debriefing of what we've just read. And after reading those 4 book introductions, could I have just a few people share out in every single book introduction we want to see? Just really basic stuff. What is it that we want to see? Yes, Emma.
One thing is that there was always an action. As you read, you are going to be doing blank.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yes.
All of them included some sort of preview of the text, whether the teacher previewed or the students previewed. There was always.
Great. Every good introduction is going to have a text preview, and every good introduction is going to have a focus for reading. Whether we're 3, 6, 9, or 12, it's just going to. So now we get to apply, which is wonderful. And we're going to do some collaborative planning, okay? So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you to take out your blank guided reading templates if you want to work off of a hard copy. If you just want to open up a laptop and work off of a laptop, you guys decide in your groups what you prefer. But the one hard copy that I do want to ask you to take out right now is the data profile. It is behind the blank guided reading. Does everybody see the data profile? Great. And this is where we're going to put it all together. We're going to craft an introduction with our team, and we are going to keep in mind the data and the bottom lines, and how those things should influence what we decide to include in that book introduction. Now, we've already done one step for you. We've chosen the text that goes along with this data profile because we've already had lots of practice. So you will see a text on your table that works, right? We used our little document. We looked at the strategies we needed. We are good to go. We are going to plan for about 10 minutes. I would ask you to take the first 2 minutes with your team and do the pre-work. Right? Get the big ideas out, if they don't get, they won't get. Get those things out into the lesson and then start crafting that introduction. Good? Any questions? All right.
Today we're going to read about a brother and sister. The title is Matthew and Emma. How's your reading today?
Should we ask someone who needs to be brave? Maybe give an example, like one time I was brave.
I have to go back. No, it's fine. As you read today,
that means that means
what does it read? We should say, what does a good reader do when they see an exclamation mark?
And really, I mean, it's where you want the information, right? It's whether you want the information here. It's whether.
But I
like to have the separate guide out for each group.
do you have it in your binder?
But it's okay to be a
Like, I have it all stapled together, and I just have it in here, so I can just pull it out and give it to the group that I'm using. And then if we go down to
and then the read.
this is basically how are you putting the what to teach about reading.
Like I know I'd be like turned up and be like, oh, I remember
that right there. You don't need to double obvious, but that's why it's just like, did we actually, if we said we're going to teach this about reading, did we set them up in the book intro for it?